Alright, Celestial Anomaly Season 3 is out, and this is a new type of game mode. It's like a roguelike gameplay, and there's like 4 different buffs that you can collect. But first, let's talk about the rewards. April came early in Dislyte because Lilith decided to troll us to the max. So you will have this standard box, loyalty chest number 8, where you can get Haley and stuff, but you only get 5 of these. The rest of the 5 will be this Shimmer Ripple box, but it only gives you 1 ripple of these choices right here. What are you gonna do with 5 ripples? I don't know. Hopefully this is per patch, because if we get this every single patch, then it's pretty good. You'll be able to get 1 shimmer every year if they don't take away from rewards. Right now they are actually taking a bit of rewards because you now only get 5 of this loyalty chest instead of 10. So yeah, let's get straight into the Celestial Anomaly Season 3. First off, I'm going to talk about the buff. At first it seems a little bit complicated, but it's not really that complicated. First you have runes. You'll be able to get these runes from the adventure itself, and these runes will give you various different buffs. So for the sword one, it mostly gives you more attack. This one gives you more assist chance and also basic ability damage. Insight rune gives you the judgment debuff, which is the same as Javid's debuff. Renewal mostly gives you heal. Radiance gives you more defense, and then lastly Galebond gives you more either speed or AP push. Now for the Sharp Tea, this is also a different buff, but it's mostly just to give you more resources during the adventure itself. Like for example, this one gives you 20% more timeless coins. I'll get into what these timeless coins are, but mostly these are for getting more of these timeless coins. And also runes as well. Again, you can get this Sharp Tea during the adventure itself. And then lastly, the Divine Relics. This is also another buff to your units. Now for this one, you don't actually get them during the adventure. You have to choose them before you go in, and then once you choose them, you'll get this effect right here. So the effect is grants hyperdrive, which is plus 20 speed, and also deals 100% of the carrier's attack to all allies for 2 turns. And then in the adventure itself, when you collect Galebond runes, which is this one, you can collect any of them. If you collect 3, 6 or 10, you'll be able to choose one of these right here. Each of these divine relics will give you different effects. And then lastly, for the mastery, this is also another boost to your Espers. Some of them give you extra stats and some of them give you extra effect. Like for example, allows 1 faith rune upon reaching 1 F, or like this one, unlocks a new type of rune prize. It's just another form of boost that you can get during your adventure. Alright, let's go in. I've already run area 1. So before you go in, you'll be able to choose which divine relics you want to go for. I'm gonna go for this one. And then you want to select your Espers that you want to run. And your relics will not matter because it will not use your current relics. You will not have any relics on your Espers. So as you go in, you'll be able to choose your runes once you unlock the mastery, because the first level of mastery gives you 1 rune. Since I picked the Galebond divine relics, I'm gonna go for Galebond runes. So at the start of combat, all allies can speed up for 1 turn. The first few stages is pretty easy. You can just pretty much auto all the way through. If you take a look at this bottom section right here, you'll see 1 out of 40 or 2 out of 40. This is the charges you need to activate your divine relics. So once again, I'm gonna go for the Galebond one. I'm gonna go for this one. Critical hits gives me 1 stack of Kill Rush, which is more speed. Once you've cleared each floor, you'll be able to choose between adventure or fight. And there's also a few others as well. You can either rest or you can fight an elite. Now if you just fight, you'll guaranteed get 30 of this timeless coin, which you can then reroll to get a better rune, or you can buy stuff in the later stages. If you pick adventure, it's a little bit of RNG. There's a few stuff that you can get. Obtain random upgraded blue faith rune. Each of those runes will have an enhancement effect. Most of them just gives you more of the multiplier. I'm gonna go for this second one because it gives me guaranteed Galebond relic so that I can stack up this one right here. So I have 3 right now. And once I have 3, I'll be able to choose one of these buffs right here. I'm gonna go for this one right here. Alright, so right here you can choose between elite or adventure. So elite stages, instead of giving you 30 of this timeless coin, it gives you 60. And it also gives you 1 rune as well. Or was it 2 runes? I think it's 2 runes. Again, I'm gonna go for the Galebond rune. I think you get 2 right here. Yeah, you get 2 of the runes. And once again, I'm gonna go for the Galebond one. Now I have 5. And you can choose to rest or go for adventure. Rest just heals you. It's best to go for the adventure one if you have full HP. Alright, this one I think is pretty much random. Sometimes you can get coins, sometimes you can get relics, sometimes you can get Sharp Tea. I'm gonna go for the purple ribbon. There we go, we got 2 runes right here. Both of them are Galebond, which is pretty good. And now I have 7, and I can choose the next effect for my Divine Relics right here. Increases the number of charges to 2. This one is going to be good because now I can stack it up faster. At the end of each area, you'll fight a boss stage, which means in each area, you'll have to fight 3 bosses. Again, for now, it's pretty easy. You can just fully auto the whole thing, even without the buffs. And the boss stage gives you 100 of these coins and also 2 of the relics. So right now we're at area 2 of the 2nd floor. It's pretty much the same layout where you fight different enemies and you get runes. So I'm just gonna skip this one. Alright, we're on the boss stage of floor 2. I think I have enough charges to unlock my Divine Relic. There we go, we're at 34. We should have enough to cast it right here. Alright, we have 40. So when I cast it, it's gonna give me this hyperdrive and also deals damage based off of my attack. Okay, Divine Relic will be cast in 1 turn. So now it should be cast. And yeah, so I did damage based off of my attack. Alright, I got my final Galeborn rune. So I can select my last enhancement effect. And now my Divine Relic is completely maxed out. I no longer need to go for the Galeborn runes, and I can go for other runes that give me more damage. Alright, we're at 3F right now. This one is also the same except for the second last stage. So I'm just gonna skip to that. Alright, so for the 4th stage, you have to rest. And then in the second last stage, you unlock this 3 stuff right here. You can buy runes with your timeless coins, or you can upgrade existing runes to have this enhancement effect right here, or you can also summon your espers. That's why you want to save some of the timeless coins so you can buy specific runes from this shop right here. Once again, you're mostly just going to go for the damage runes so that you can clear it faster. And then for the enhanced one, you'll enhance your existing runes. So for this one, at the start of a round, all allies gain 50% AP, which is upgraded to 100% AP. This is pretty good. At this stage, you can spend all of your timeless coins because you will not use them anymore. They will not carry over to the next fight. And then lastly, for the boss stage. This one, again, is pretty easy for now. But I think once we get to like the last few stages, it's going to be a bit difficult. And there we go. We got 1 soul. So we unlock 2 out of 17 for the Shattered Soul. And then once you're done, you'll see all of the stats right here. Probably at the end of the event, the time used will probably be crucial. So clearing it as fast as possible is probably key. So right now, you'll be able to clear all the way up to area number 8. Area 9 through 12 will unlock in 20 days, so like next patch. Alright, so I've collected 4 of the Shattered Soul, and the buff is increases crit rate by 50% during the final boss battle of this area. It also has a cutscene for each of the buffs. Okay, I have a new room, the choice, after unlocking it in the mastery. There are many different scrolls on the table in front of you. So it's pretty much the same as the adventure room, except this time it tells you what it gives, and you can choose which one you want. So I'm gonna go for Galeborn. I think for now the best one is going to be Galeborn because of the AP up effects. Right, I unlocked another room. The prize, let's see here, Shy's Fate Wheel. Okay, this one is a lucky draw. Cool. Treasure jar gives me coins. So they have 3 Shaptis, some coins, and then a bunch of runes, and also a gold rune. I can do 2 draws. Let's see what I get. Okay, I got this one. All allies damage up for 10 turns. If melee warrior is equipped, the damage up effect increases. One more time. Okay, so I got a rune for vengeance. Alright, I'm on area 8 on the final boss stage. They're a lot tankier now, and they also do a lot of damage. But so far, it's still pretty easy. We still have like 4 more areas to go. I think by the end of it, it's going to be pretty difficult. At the end of it, they're probably going to release a leaderboard to compete for like the lowest rounds. It uses both turns and also round system. So right here, I cleared it within 20 turns. And this one is grants 20 weapon charges at the start of the final boss battle of this area. I don't know why it says this area. It's probably just for that specific area. But even when you have unlocked all the way to the end, you still want to clear it because you want to get these rewards right here. You'll have a weekly limit right here. Every week this will increase. Let's see how far I got for the rewards. It's still a long way, so I only got 1 of the level mon. It's still a long way for me to get the last piece of the level mon, which requires, I think, 12,000 points. This is probably just cosmetics for your account. So yeah, that's about it for this event. So far, it's pretty easy. You can pretty much just auto all the way through area 8. But I think once we get to like area 11 or 12, it's going to be pretty difficult. And it has the potential to be fun because of the various different buffs that you can go for, right? You have the runes, the Shapti, the Divine Relics, and also the Mastery as well. So yeah, that's about it. Ciao.